So this morning when I woke up, I had the most mindful morning routine. I put my phone in my cupboard, I got up, I got outside, I read a book, and it was just so nice and mindful. And they're the kind of mornings now that I have now that I practice digital minimalism. So this brings me to my video today. So habits for digital minimalism and how you can use technology and your phone more mindfully. Today I've come out here in the bush and I thought it'd be the perfect ambience for you rather than my backyard. It's such a beautiful winter's morning here and spring is coming, which is awesome. And I'm being eaten alive by mozzies, but let's just get through. Alright, so today I'm going to be sharing 4 of my digital minimalist habits that I use in my life for mindfulness, for a better mood, and just a better relationship with technology in general and social media. So if you're new here or you're not aware, I quit social media more than a year ago and I've made many videos about it in the past if you do want to check it out. But today I'm going to be discussing more of the digital minimalist habits that I use. So I've gotten rid of social media besides YouTube, but I still found that I wanted to have a better relationship with technology, my mobile phone and my laptop. So I'm going to be sharing today 4 of my digital minimalist habits. So here we go. So my first habit is reducing the apps on my mobile phone, and this is something that has progressed over the years. So now my mobile phone screen is very minimal and I've set up my first screen, so there's not many apps there at all. I don't have any social media on my mobile phone except for Messenger, and that's about it. And I don't keep YouTube on my mobile phone, and I will show a screenshot of what my apps look like and how I display them. So I really like to use that more minimalist approach to my mobile phone. So sometimes it's not so much about social media, but it's more about the addiction we have to our phones. Like, we're creatures of habit and we pick up our phones and automatically we'll just go onto the apps. So I've set up my mobile phone that when I do go onto my mobile, there's no really many apps to be tempted by. So having a really minimal phone has been really good. So I've realized that not using many apps on my phone really works for me and keeps me off my mobile phone. So sometimes it's not so easy just to delete an app and then get on with it. You know, there's still temptations to use our phone, and I also, with my mobile phone, I set a time limit on my mobile phone each day to 35 minutes, and then if I go over that, I can't go into the apps. So it's more creating that barrier for your phone and even your laptop. And then also, I do at night a downtime mode. So then, I can't really use anything except for my phone and Messenger, text messages. So that's definitely something that's helped and something to consider as well. So my second habit for my digital minimalism journey is I actually downgraded my phone, and I also downgraded my phone plan. So I found that I didn't need a lot of gigabytes, I didn't need a lot of space, and I was just really over the point of constantly needing to buy the latest iPhone, which cost hundreds of dollars. And I actually bought the iPhone SE. It's a much cheaper iPhone, and I also downgraded my plan, which meant I use less gigabytes and I have less storage on my phone. And I've saved money by doing this, and I've gotten over that feeling of needing to have the latest technology, in order to impress people. So that was really good, the fact that I downgraded my phone. So definitely look at your mobile phone choices, whether you spend lots of money on things, gigabytes, storage, internet. Do you really need it? So that's something definitely to ask yourself, and it helped me a lot. So my third digital minimalism habit is certain apps that I use for my laptop in particular. So the first app that I use, and I currently still use, is for the app YouTube. So it's called, let me just see, it's called Unhook YouTube. and it's a setting where it's like a Google Chrome extension, and basically it does this amazing thing where it blocks your home feed, it blocks recommendations, it blocks the side panel, which has just been such an amazing thing to do. So it's made using YouTube less noisy. I'm not exposed to the algorithm as much, and I can use YouTube in a more mindful way, and all I really see are my subscriptions and also my own channel and stuff. So I no longer, when I click into the YouTube website, that endless rabbit hole of the home feed, where they show you recommendations, and even just the side panel. So the viewing experience for YouTube is now great. It's less noisy because I don't also have that side panel of videos. So the second app I've used, and I use this only at the beginning of my digital minimalism journey. I actually don't find that I need to use this app anymore, but it's called One Focus, and basically what it does is block websites on your I think you can get it for your mobile phone as well, but I use it for Google Chrome, or I did. So what I did when I first quit social media, I blocked like Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Even though I did delete my accounts, it's always tempting there was always that temptation to quickly have a look again, even because I think you can still see things even if you're not signed in. So blocking certain websites can help for those people who don't have much discipline. If you feel tempted to use the apps on particularly if you are doing like a social media detox, I think that app would be grateful, for those people. So it keeps you off the social media apps just that little bit more. And I think the only way to go onto the websites again is to just completely delete the app off your laptop. Like while you're using the app and while it's active, you can't go into the websites that you've chosen to block, which I think is great. Okay, so my fourth digital minimalism habit is creating content on platforms that I choose, and choosing to create content as a creator more mindfully. So I started off with a blog, and I found that most recently I decided to delete my website and my blog and let go of that. I found that I didn't really need to have a website anymore, and I mean, it's the same thing with the social media apps, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I feel like these days you constantly have to keep up with these apps, whether it's for your business or your personal image or, whatever you choose it to be. I just found that it was this constant pressure of, I've got to post a blog post today, and I've got to post an Instagram story later, and then I have to film my YouTube video. So after deleting social media and choosing more digital minimalism approach, I decided to let go of my blog, and even my Patreon. I decided to let that go as well. I was experiencing a bit of creative burnout, and I found that I had to practice what I preached. So if I was constantly creating content and still feeling that pressure, then I had to look at the way I created content. So I now use my platforms in a more mindful way. And this mindful content creation also came to play where the way I plan my content, I used to feel the pressure of needing to kind of detail script my videos, and I was planning my videos and stuff to the point where it was just so much to keep up with, and even creating these big scripts, I found that it was too much for me, and I didn't feel creative, it didn't feel like authentic to me. So now when I plan my videos, I just do literally the heading of the video and the dot points that I want to speak about, and then when it comes to filming, I'm just more in that authentic, in the moment speaking, rather than trying to script and plan my videos. So I felt that I could use my voice more, be more authentic, and not feel that pressure of really detailed planning. So this is more of a minimalist approach to planning too. The way I plan my content, I use more minimal, and so if you create content, or this could even be for your job, definitely think about the way you plan and create your things and whether you could do it more simply and in a mindful way. So they're just some of my digital minimalist habits I use in my life to have a more mindful relationship with technology in a world of the internet and social media constantly in our lives. So I hope this helped you, and if you have any tips, definitely share them in the comments below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!